Hips tick tock when I dance. On that demon time, she might start her OnlyFans. Big B and that B stand for bands. If you wanna see some real ass, baby, here's your chance. I say left cheek, right cheek, drop it low and swing.
What's up, guys? It's Sky, and today we are doing an update to the Fluffals post Rise of the Duelist. This is still a turbo variant because I believe the turbo variant encompasses most of the strong points of all the other variants of the Fluffal deck put together. So, starting off with the main deck, our Fluffal lineup is pretty much the same. 3 dog. Dog's your best normal summon, 3 bear, and 3 wings because it's the turbo version that I showcased last time, being able to pop off. And now that you have a trap card version of Toy Vendor, means you can resolve wings more times. So I believe that 3 wings is the best for the turbo version. Most people get them between 3 and 2. I like 3. That's the end of the 3 Fluffal lineup. Edge Imps. We have 3 Chain and 1 Sabers. The reason why we're doing it like this is because Chain is technically the second best Edge Imp right now, because we have a hand trap one, but just the ability to get any Frightful cards you want is still valuable, because then we have Patchwork in the game. And then Sabers, he's only in here because you need him to make Tiger. One of Fluffals, we're playing Cat, Owl, Sheep. Consider the Barnyards. Cat's a fusion. Cat is a poly recycler. Owl is a poly searcher, and Sheep will pit dogs back into your hand or whatever the hell else you need. Now, going into the biggest changes of the deck, we have our 2 ofs. 2 Edge Imp Scythe. This is one of the greatest blessings to come out of the Frightful deck in years. This guy is a quick effect hand trap fusion. You reveal it and pitch it during as a quick effect to fusion summon 1 Frightful monster using him and the Fluffal in your fucking hand. So the ability to fusion summon on your opponent's turn means your going second viability is even stronger now. Especially if you pair that off with any of the other Fluffals that have in-hand fusion effects, such as Penguin. So then you're going to pop off a Frightful fusion on your opponent's turn, and you're going to get a draw to discard 1. He's literally amazing. If you can play 3, I recommend 3 to 2. So I'm doing 2 because it's the turbo variant and I prefer to search it out. 2 Dolphin. This little guy allows you to make boards of Shark and Toad. This little guy is he summons. Sorry, I'm jumbling things here. He gets Toy Vendor from your graveyard back to your field. So he is a graveyard version of Fluffal Bear on his summon. Along with this, Mr. Dolphin here can send a Fluffal monster or Edge Imp Sabers from our deck to the graveyard. Along with that, so not only is he going to pop off effects for you, such as Chain, in order to get Frightful Patchwork out, he's going to set a Toy Vendor back from your deck, and he's going to load up your graveyard with a Wings. 2 Penguin. Penguin allows for an additional normal summon of any Fluffal monster on his summon. Along with that, he's a draw 2, discard 1 as a fusion. So something that's really cool to do is if you just open up these 2, Penguin effect, additional normal summon, get Toy Vendor on the field, send Chain, send Wings. Chain gets you Frightful Patchwork, activate the Patchwork, get a Sickle and a Polymerization. At that point, you then make Shark Toad, detach 1 for Shark to summon Toad. You now have Wings and a Fluffal in your graveyard with a Toy Vendor on field, and you Toy Vendor combo. So you end up having Shark Toad, and you end up making a +5 just off of those 2 cards. More, we have 2 Factory and 2 Frightful Fusion. Frightful Fusion got knocked down from a 3 of to a 2 of in the turbo variant. It's what makes this the turbo variant is the added of the 3 fusion recycling plants. Just the ability to recycle toy vendors from either your deck or your graveyard. Foolish Burial Goods in order to jumpstart your plays by sending toy vendor to the graveyard so you can get a Fluffal search. 3 Patchwork because it's patchwork. 3 Vendor because it's vendor. And 3 Poly because it's poly. And the biggest change, 1 trap card. 1 Frightful Jar. Frightful Jar, his name is treated as toy vendor while he's on the field or graveyard. He's a continuous trap. You can discard 1 card, draw a card just like toy vendor, reveal it. If it's an edge imp card, you can add it to your hand or special summon it. If it's not an edge imp card, it goes to the graveyard. The biggest part of Frightful Jar is that it's a toy vendor in the graveyard for you to reset off of Dolphin, or for you to get rid of with Wings, so you now have 4 toy vendor targets in your deck. And not only this, if this card is sent to the graveyard by any means, it will have to attack with 1 monster on the field, which allows for your Frightful OTKs even stronger. Moving on to the main deck, the extra deck. 1 Wolf, 1 Sheep, 1 Mary, 1 and 2 Tiger. These are the biggest changes in it so far. Wolf stayed at 1, Sheep we knocked down to 2, Mary we knocked down to 2, and we knocked Tiger down from 2 to 3. From 3 to 2. The reason why is because we're playing an XYZ package in here now, which you will see coming up, and the extra deck is really, really tight. Most people are only playing 1 Tiger, however, I believe 2 Tiger is a necessity because of the ability to banish cards in the game, and you want to be able to resolve at least 1 Tiger per game. Moving on, what's staying the same is Double Kraken and Triple Sabertooth because it's Sabertooth and the Kraken loop and Sabertooth, and it's great. Moving on to the best fucking blessing we've ever got. Frightful Cruel Realm. Level 9, 26, 24 stat line. On his summon as a quickie, he will target any Fluffal or Frightful card, any card our opponent controls, and destroy them. Target himself, target a card our opponent controls, destroy it, because what you're going to do is you're going to do that on your opponent's turn with Sickle. Because you use Sickle to make him, Sickle makes him immune to card effects, destruction. Your Frightful Cruel Realm will not destroy itself. It will destroy your opponent's card though. Which means you're going to stack on your opponent's turn a 2600 body and make them lose a card. Not only this, as a quick effect, you can get rid of any Frightful card in your deck or extra deck and make a Frightful gain attack equal to half its original. Meaning, if your opponent goes to attack this motherfucker, 26, use its effect, send Vendor, he's now going to gain 13. Pushing them up to 39, and you're going to half the attack of your opponent's attacking monster. And because it's a 9, we can play VFD. And because we're playing 4 level 4 waters, Shark and Toad. Our waters are searchable, our waters can easily be accessible onto the field, Shark and Toad. Coming up here in a little bit, you are going to see a combo to where on your first turn you will make Shark Toad in VFD. And thanks for watching.
Like and subscribe to Metagame. Hit the bell icon.
Just hit a button, Morty. Give me a beat.
Oh man, okay, alright, Oh yeah, you gotta get swifty. You gotta get swifty in here.